Leikyo Resort Hotel. Leikyo Resort Hotel is an abandoned hotel located in Nago City, Okinawa, southern of Japan. Opened in June 1991, the 5-story Leikyo Resort Hotel was built during Japan's bubble period to take advantage of the resort hotel boom, but didn't seem to survive after the bubble burst and the boom ended, leading to permanent closure in the late 1990s. After being abandoned, this hotel building has become famous for entity sightings and paranormal rumors. There are witnesses seeing someone jump to kill themselves, the spirit of a girl wandering around, and many other strangest phenomena begin to spread. Rumors about this haunted hotel brought Shoji and Kawachi from the YouTube channel LOL Kurie Itazu to investigate the truth of the claims. On the 5th level, which is said to be the most haunted of the entire building, as Shoji was going through each room, he saw a black shadow moves right in front of his flashlight several times before disappearing.
Hi? 何今ここ黒い影動いた
Was it the shadow of a supernatural entity, or just the shadow of one of his tools that happened to be in front of his flashlight? Let me know what you think. After the apparition and sensing that something was around them, they continued to investigate the room more closely, and something strange has happened without them knowing. Focus of the eyes of the donkey painting on the wall. As the camera pans towards the donkey earlier, both of the donkey's eyes pointed in the same direction to the left. But when the camera pans towards the painting for the second time, the donkey's right eye has changed direction and is pointing to the right.
だってこれは生産が置いてるんですよね。あ、した。
Shoji's camera kept focusing on a spot in the dark, indicating that something was in front of them, but nothing was there.
ほら、今もピントを合わせようとしてる。ここにちょっとこれを回しておきましょう。
Did you see it? As the camera pans up, in less than a second, a very creepy object appears on the display of the phone placed on the floor. It was a terrifying face looking up with its mouth wide open, appearing right in front of the camera. Is that what causes the camera to focus in the dark? For more paranormal videos, visit the channel LOL Kurie Itazu. Mariam's Haunted House. Mariam, the owner of a TikTok page from the UK, Martina Mina, believes her house is very haunted and inhabited by entities. She started her TikTok account in 2021 and dedicates her videos to her family and a newborn baby, and is not related to the paranormal at all. The paranormal activity in her house started in August 2022, and from that moment, her whole family had to go through violent activities in their house that never stopped until today. Among the paranormal activities they experienced were things moved by themselves, door opening and closing on their own, things float by itself, clothes being pulled, hair being pulled, and even possessing her family members.
You okay, Mom?
Unable to bear the frequent disturbances, they were decided to agree to move into a new house. Unfortunately, the entity seems to want to stay with this family, and violent activities still terrorize them in their new home. It seems like she doesn't live in a haunted house, but she is in fact who is haunted. In one of her videos, her son is seen playing video games in his room all alone. What happened next was scary.
Why are you shouting?
Something was picking up when I was playing.
No, nothing.
That was some black figure.
A black figure suddenly appears at the door next to him. The frightened son called out to his mother before the lights in his room mysteriously flickered and his mother came in shortly after. Whether it's real or hoax, I would like to hear your thought.
Something was picking up when I was.
Over time. TikTok user from Indonesia, Enda Khans, uploaded one video that he claimed to be very creepy. He said he got a video from a friend who was working late one night. In the video, he was all alone in his workplace when he heard a voice not far from where he was. He claimed it was midnight and all his colleagues had gone home. What he found terrified him.
Oke, tadi tuh ada suara dari sana tuh. Padahal nih udah pada pulang nih, udah hampir jam 12 ini nih. Tadi aku tuh dengar suara dari sini nih. Nih dari ruangan ini nih, yang nyalain ini nih. Dan setahu udah kematiin lampunya. Coba astagfirullah itu. Masih nyala iki, sepeda met. Astagfirullahaladzim, loh. Tadi, ya Allah.
Upon checking, the voice came from an empty meeting room. What puzzled him was that the light in the room was on, even though he had turned it off before. To his surprise, a TV in the room was also on. He went into the room to turn off the TV and lights, but the TV suddenly turned off by itself. It was even more surprising when on the TV screen, there was a reflection of a black figure standing next to the whiteboard right behind him. He then turned the camera towards the black figure, but no one there. So, what do you think this is? Ghost videos are urgently needed. Email me at carlis777@gmail.com. Like and subscribe. Much love. Car Showroom. TikTok user Rama0591, who is believed to be a car salesman at a car showroom center in East Java, Indonesia, uploaded a creepy CCTV footage believed to have been recorded at his workplace one night. No one was in the showroom as all the staff had gone home.
Tapi masa jam itu ya masih sore loh hitungannya.
In the video, a white shadow can clearly be seen appearing from the right side of the camera, jumping quickly to the left and disappearing. Workers who saw the CCTV footage believed it to be some kind of pocong, a well-known supernatural entity in Indonesia that appears in a white shroud. Was that just a weird reflection of a light, or a pocong, or something else? Let's prove it. Win McPix is a popular TikTok user and known for his terrifying and unsettling paranormal activity clips of his haunted home. His experience dealing with paranormal activity in his home began in 2020 and continues to this day. Through the whole of that time, he has been experiencing what was described as dark experience of his life. The activities been getting so frequent that he managed to capture some of it on camera. Among the paranormal activities that often occur are doors knocking, flickering lamps, seeing objects moving throughout the house, and frequent sightings of black shadows.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You gotta get out.
In one of his videos, he wanted to prove on the camera that a supernatural entity in his house was constantly following him around the house and kept bothering him and his family. What was captured in the video was very
Because
creepy.
you felt like something was, like a monster was gonna follow you up the stairs or chase up behind you. I'm gonna prove that today. Every time. Stop touching my stuff.
Did you see it?
And there you have it.
As soon as he put the camera down and walked up the stairs, the door at the bottom of the stairs suddenly opened all by itself. As he continued walked up the stairs, there was a black transparent shadow following him from behind. A moment later, another black shadow was seen walking towards the camera before the camera fell and moved as if moved by something. Is it real or a very clever video editing? I'll leave it up to you to judge. In the middle of nowhere. YouTuber Franco TV is exploring an allegedly haunted mansion located in the middle of nowhere in Argentina. Due to its remote location and surrounded by dense forest, this place seems to be very dangerous and creepy.
The place is huge. I've never seen anything like this.
The owner of the property, Jose, and his wife Dolores have passed away long ago. Rumors said that Dolores killed Jose for cheating on her and was eventually caught and killed by the locals. It is said that their spirits still roam this location and haunt the property. The light of the full moon made the environment of the property that night even more eerie.
I want to see what's going on over there because I think there's something else in the back that I didn't really look at too much. I'm kind of hearing something as well.
There was an apparition of a white figure being running across the front door of the mansion, but he didn't notice it because he was more focused on a small building behind it after he saw a glimpse of movement and voices from there. What was captured after that made him feel scared to his core.
I don't know what the hell that is. It legit looks like someone walking into the building. Right now it is inside the building.
He saw a black figure in the middle of the field between the mansion and the small building. The figure was seen changing shape and finally formed into a standing human and walked into the small building and disappeared.
Right now I do have my thermal here.
He gathered his courage to approach the building, but for his own safety, he didn't want to get too close.
Inside that building. I'm gonna turn on my IR.
After waiting for a while and nothing happened, he packed up his equipment and ended his investigation.
Or not, but I don't know what the hell that was about.
So, is it the figure of the mansion owner who died and whose spirit roams the mansion? True or fake, you will be the judge. Visit his YouTube channel Franco TV for more thrilling paranormal investigation. Ghost Hospital. Pak Cuk from YouTube channel Noob Team Explore is a ghost hunter from Indonesia. In one of his videos, he investigates the infamous abandoned Tayu Christian Hospital located in Tayu, Central Java, which is said to be very haunted. Due to its haunting and very frequent creepy sightings by locals, the building is very popular among ghost hunters and many have done exploration on the property. In all his live streaming ghost hunting videos, he inserts a lot of humorous elements simply to fight fear and entertain his viewers. But for this video, he's a bit The hospital has been established since the Dutch colonial era, precisely in 1933. Initially, the building was just a polyclinic which was initiated by a Dutch priest in 1894. The hospital experienced a busy time around the 1960s to 1990s. At that time, this hospital became a referral hospital for several surrounding regions. In 2006, the Tayu district and its surroundings experienced a severe flash flood which forced patients to be moved to the hall on the second floor because the first floor was submerged in flood. The rapid flow of flood water damaged many facilities in the hospital. Since then, the hospital continued to have problems with supplies and equipment. The situation worsened with the hospital experienced a financial crisis in 2015, and this causes the hospital to close permanently in the same year.
Tunjukkan eksistensi kalian dalam bentuk apapun itu. Jin moro jin mati, iblis moro iblis mati, siluman moro siluman mati. Yang kurang do teko kabeh, yang ra trimo do teko kabeh. Sat. Oke, kita astagfirullahaladzim. Ya Allah. Siapa itu? Itu sumpah, guys. Ada Rempeng amat. Hah? Ada yang lewat gak sih?
Not long after he stepped inside the property and exploring around, he saw a figure of a woman in a shabby white dress walking at the end of the corridor. He then rushed towards the figure but found nothing.
Hah? Ada yang lewat gak sih? Oke, kita astagfirullahaladzim.
Not once but twice the entity appeared walking at the other side of the corridor and disappeared as he approached.
Nah, kita cari aja ruangan lain, guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salam. Woi, cok matane lewat-lewat tok kakek aneh. Itu ada yang lewat barusan ya?
The entity was nowhere to be seen.
Halo? Aja ruangan lain, guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Aja ruangan lain, guys. Ya udah. Terserahlah kalian. Ya. Terserah kalian deh. Kita
At the same place, a door suddenly slammed on itself with a very loud noise. He rushed to the door to open it. What was found behind the door was very terrifying.
bikinnya saya takut gitu.
Once the door was opened, a pair of very pale legs appeared hanging right in front of him. He was very shocked, ran away and hid in a room not far away. Are those feet belong to the entities seen walking at the end of the corridor just now?
Halo? Ada suara ya? Nob Team Explore. Ya Allah. Anake sapa iku bengi-bengi, Cuk? Astagfirullahaladzim. Itu ya Allah, acara tali kasih malah. Itu anak siapa itu sama? Masya Allah, ya Allah ya Rabbi.
As he walked outside the building, he saw two figures suddenly appeared at the end of the corridor. It was a figure of an adult and a small child walking into the building through the door in front of them.
Ya Allah, acara tali kasih malah. Itu anak siapa itu sama?
The door was seen to close by itself as soon as they entered.
Ya Allah.
The place was empty few moments ago. He who was too surprised by what he saw couldn't help but shiver, causing his camera to shake too much.
Anak siapa itu, guys? Malam-malam.
That was only the first hour of the entire 3 hours live streaming at the property. There are so many extreme disturbances that he had gone through that I don't have time to show in this video.
Ya Allah ya Rabbi. Terbang, Cuk. Randanya, Cuk. Astagfirullah. Anjing. Misi Om. Misi. Allahu Akbar ya Allah. Astagfirullah. La ilaha illallah. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
So if you want to watch the rest, you can visit his YouTube channel, Nob Team Explore. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel and follow us on our media social platforms. Until next time, take care guys.